What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the 10 through 1 player ratings for FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. First and foremost guys, thank you for being here. I know a lot of the game changers have just released a whole bunch of proper FUT content or FIFA content in general, so if you're here sharing your day with me, I do appreciate it. If we can get a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. And let's get in to the top 10. First and foremost, Toni Kroos, the engine that keeps the dominant Real Madrid machine running. Kroos' multiple ideal midfielders all rolled into one brilliant player. He can fire that ball with pinpoint accuracy anywhere on the pitch with his 89 passing rating and create space for himself and teammates with his 82 dribbling rating. Though he's usually played central and deep, his technique on the ball and 82 shooting rating make him nearly as dangerous when he finds himself closer to the box. And so when we look at Toni Kroos' card, he's been upgraded by 1 shooting, 1 passing, 1 dribbling and 1 defending. He's been downgraded by 1 physical. He has been upgraded by a massive 17 pace. And not only do I think it's thoroughly deserved, it also makes Kroos almost usable the early stages in the game. But if he gets a team of the season or a bunch of informs and he gets up to that 72, 75 pace mark with, you know, maybe 80 defending, mid-70s for physical, he's actually going to be an incredible and incredibly well usable card this year. Very happy with that. Next up, we've got David De Gea. Of course, hasn't had the best of times in recent months, but has had a phenomenal season. The world's highest rated goalkeeper has the best nerves in the business. His 94 reflexes and 90 diving rating means that it will take more than a decent shot to catch him off guard. Years of experience at the highest level have also honed the Spaniard's superb 88 positioning, and he has become one of the finest at distributing the ball with his foot thanks to an 87 kicking rating. So 6'4", 3-star weak foot, probably still has the saves with feet trait. I would expect nothing less. In terms of his card, it's a 91 rated, the same as last year. He did get upgraded from a 90 last year. However, he's lost 1 diving. His handling and kicking remain the same. His positioning and speed remain the same. And he's gained 2 reflexes. So pretty much the same card as last year. Probably going to be the most overpowered goalkeeper in the game again this year. And I assume that we're going to see him in many people's teams for a long time. Next up, we've got Luis Suarez, the incisive central striker in Barcelona's system. Suarez consistently frustrates opponents with his elusiveness on the ball, his strength, which keeps defenders at arm's length. But the Uruguayan's finishing is also among the highest in the game, and the sight of Suarez with the ball is enough to haunt even the most experienced defenders' nightmares. So high, medium, 6 foot is great. 4-star weak foot is great. He has been downgraded from 4-star skill moves to 3-star skill moves. It's not the biggest issue. Again, it genuinely depends on what the overpowered skill moves are going to be in FIFA 19 as to whether or not 3-star or 4-star is super important. Having a 4-star weak foot though is super important. He's actually been downgraded from a 92 down to a 91 on his base card. And his stats, although he had 7 special cards last year, 7 special cards last year, he got downgraded. So maybe he just only played good in 7 games, got rewarded for it each time, but had a terrible season. He didn't have a great season by his own very standards, you know, but he didn't play badly. He has again gone down 2 pace. Other than the outlier here or there, we've seen people generally downgraded. So he's dropped 2 pace points. He's got the same shooting, the same passing. He's gained 10 defending points, which again is awesome because it just seems like EA are bulking the defensive players generally. He's gained 1 dribbling point and 4 physical points. Now, his physicals were already very good with 80 strength, 78 aggression, and 89 stamina. With that 4 boost, his stamina is going to be in the low 90s, his strength and aggression in the mid to low 80s. Even though he's got a lack of pace, at 6 foot with high medium work rates, he's actually going to be fantastic, specifically after a few informs. But, you know, he's got good composure in last year's card at 83. Not great, just good. I'm hoping that has been upgraded to like 85, maybe 86 or so. But Luis Suarez, guys, come in at number 8. And then in at number 7, we have got Sergio Ramos, who is currently Spain's highest active goal scorer. How about that? Currently the top rated defender in world football. Ramos spent his early career as a right back, but it was when he transitioned to centre back that the Spaniard cemented his place in the sport's upper echelon. Ramos has a commanding 91 defending rating, which manifests in his exceptional leadership, perfect tackling and aerial expertise. So at 6 foot tall, he's not always everyone's cup of tea, just because, you know, having 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" on your centre-backs is quite often, like, more beneficial. But just looking at the card, it's insane. You know, great dribbling and passing, very fast for the standard of centre-backs that we've seen. This is as good as any of the icon centre-backs, with exception of the, you know, the prime Maldinis and so on and so forth. You know, this is probably going to be, with how Marcelo is now as well, he and Marcelo might just be a really, really good link in there. Compared to last year's card, he's been upgraded by 1. He's got a nice new hairstyle as well. He's gone down by 1 pace. That's not the end of the world. You know, 1 pace is a bit here nor there. His shooting remains the same. His passing remains the same. His dribbling remains the same. However, his defending has gone up by 3. And his physical up by 1. So a phenomenal upgrade in those areas for Sergio Ramos. And he'll be expensive early on. You know, his card last year, which of course was 90 rated, kind of started at around the 230 mark, 230 mark. After a couple of weeks of the game being out, it grew to around the 300,000 coin mark. And then it slowly started to decline again, down to the 200s and 100s. And then during the great market crash, he went down as low as 39,000 coins. But obviously, we're talking way away. At the start of the game, this card's probably going to be in the region of 200,000 to 300,000 coins, give or take. But a good card nonetheless. Next up, guys, we've got number 6, NepentheZ. Another well-rounded player whose abilities make him dangerous in any attacking role. Hazard is a winger by name, but he's likely to wreak havoc on opponents wherever he happens to pop up on the pitch. The Belgian always manages to find space that didn't exist before, using his speedy 91 pace and classy 94 dribbling ratings to open up any game for himself and his teammates. And Hazard's one of those ones that just never really, I don't know, I feel like I don't see him much in FIFA. And I don't know why, because he has got everything that's perfect about a meta player in this game. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high medium work rates, all great. He's a little low on physicals, 68 last year down to 67 this year. He's defending 32 up to 35. His dribbling has gone up 1 and his pace has gone up 1, which again is kind of in tune with what EA have been doing with wingers, generally speaking, upgrading their pace a little. His passing up 1, his shooting down 1. So his card's had like a minor rework, but nothing more than that. But this card definitely looks like something that would be absolutely amazing. He's got great composure. He's got insane agility and balance with great pace, great ball control, great dribbling stat, good stamina at 81 last year. Not amazing, but definitely good enough. And, you know, other than his shooting's actually all right. Good positioning, good finishing, good long shots. His passing's pretty good. His vision's pretty good. Generally speaking, this is a really good card. It'll be super expensive, but there you go. That is NepentheZ. Next up, guys, we've got Kevin De Bruyne. One of my favourite cards last year was Kevin De Bruyne's Team of the Year card, and then subsequently his Team of the Season card. I thought it was amazing. He got upgraded from an 89 to a 91 last year, and it says yet another exceptional Belgian making his mark at the highest level. De Bruyne runs the show for Manchester City and played a huge part in the reigning champions title run. His 92 passing is his greatest asset as a playmaker, but De Bruyne is also wildly elusive on the ball with his 87 dribbling, so he'll always find himself with options, and whether that's taking a direct free kick or a shot from open play, De Bruyne is an elite finisher who boasts an 86 shooting rating. So obviously the great things about this card is the 5-star, 4-star. That's amazing. He's 5'11", perfect, high. Actually great, because although he's a cam out of packs, I would use this card in a central midfield role because of how well-rounded it is and having high work rates. I think it'd be amazing. And he's got good physicals. He's actually gone up 1 pace. He's gone up 1 shooting. He's gone up 2 passing. His dribbling remains the same. He's gone up 12 defending and 2 physical. And that is amazing. I'd be interested to see, once again, what his agility and balance is like. Again, he's not the tallest, but for a relatively tall midfielder, they try and balance the cards by giving them lower balance. And he has 76 balance. So hopefully we could improve on that. But he's got great stamina. He's got great passing. Very strong shooting. And of course, 5-star, 4-star, he would be an asset to anybody's team in FIFA in the early days. And you know, now that he's already got 60 defending, his best card last year was his his Festival of Fuck card, which had 66 defending. His team of the year and team of the season had 58 defending. So he's already up 60. So if he gets the team of the season again, potentially a team of the year again, he could have like the mid-70s to high 70s defending, and he might just become one of the best midfielders in FIFA history with those stats. In at number 4, guys, we've got Luka Modric. So, Luka Modric, the reigning World Cup Golden Ball winner, has been highly regarded for a long time now, but his recent successes have catapulted him into superstardom. The Croatian playmaker can do just about anything from midfield because of his 90 passing and 91 dribbling ratings are among the best in the game. Few players can change a match in an instant with a perfect pass or a long-range rocket shot like Modric can. So he's gone from an 89 last year up to a 91. Obviously, his World Cup performance would have seen that. He's got high work rates and 4-star, which again is absolutely perfect. And if you now think about putting him, Ramos and Marcelo as a left trio, that's amazing, isn't it? That is truly amazing. And this card, it's just generally good. But I feel like even last year and now this year, I feel like Modric does require an inform or two to really get what you should get out of Modric. You know, he's been upgraded by 3 pace, which is cool. He's been upgraded by 1 shooting, which is good. He's been upgraded by 4 passing and 2 dribbling, which is amazing. He has been downgraded by 2 defending and upgraded by 2 physical. So it's definitely a better and more well-rounded card. But what I would like to see from this card is a first or a second inform when that physical hits into the 70s, the defending to the mid-70s, the pace and shooting up towards the 80s, and then look at Modric. You know, this will definitely be a very usable card because, again, in terms of in-game stats, his passing is immaculate. 90 vision, 92 short pass, 83 long pass. His agility and balance are super high based on last year's stats. He's actually already had last year 80 stand tackle as well, so his defensive capabilities are pretty good. His shooting was a bit of a letdown last year. No amazing or outstanding shooting stats. But generally speaking, this is a good card. I wish it was a little better. But again, it's just that age-old issue with EA trying to get players who are as good as Modric and represent what they do in real life on the FIFA field. That's not an easy task. In at number 3, guys, we have got Neymar, and that leaves who is going to be number 2 and who is going to be number 1 between Ronaldo and Messi. Neymar, 92 last year, 92 this year. The Samba Master has made an even bigger name for himself since moving to Paris Saint-Germain, where his signature Brazilian flair is on display every week. Neymar is effective in any attacking role thanks to his stellar ratings in nearly every major category, but his 92 pace and 95 dribbling are what make him the paramount left winger in the world. And of course, with 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, high medium work rate, fantastic. He has got 92 pace, the same as last year. 95 dribbling, upgraded 1 from last year. 84 shooting, the same as last year. He has had a massive upgrade in passing from 79 up to 83. And then his defending and physicals are by and large the same. Neymar wasn't used all that much last year because Ronaldo was. But with Ronaldo now being a striker, you could easily fit Ronaldo and Neymar into the same team. With a little bit of clever kind of balancing with chemistry and links and such. But this is a good card. I don't know. One of the biggest issues with Neymar is how few people there are to link to him. Now, of course, we could get Mbappe in at right forward, set him at striker, Neymar at left wing, give another link to Mbappe, and then boom, Mbappe 7 chem, Neymar 10 chem, you've got yourself a deadly duo. Cavani, after a couple of informs, maybe you go that Neymar, Cavani, Mbappe trio up front. There's a lot of options this year with the players to go outside of just the meta Premier League, La Liga, especially with Ronaldo now being in the Calcio A and Neymar and Mbappe being so good from the French League. There's actually a lot of really good options for building squads, specifically attacking roles that we've never really had before. And now in at number 2, guys, I don't know who it is. Who is it? It is Lionel Messi in at number 2, 94 rated. Still going strong after years of breaking records and winning trophies, the Argentine attacker is undoubtedly one of the greatest to ever play the game. Messi's talents and skills make him extremely versatile. 96 dribbling shows why his technique is the best in the world, and his 88 passing rating gives him playmaking ability that few others even come close to. Combine that with the 91 shooting rating and it's easy to understand why Messi has broken nearly every possible goal-scoring record. It all adds up to the recipe for a true football legend. And I know last year a lot of people were concerned with the fact that Messi's passing wasn't great and not as good as Ronaldo's, or just wasn't great in general compared to Ronaldo. Messi's got an upgraded card from a 93 to a 94. He's also been moved from the right-hand side to a central role. He now has 4-star, 4-star, which he did have before. As his work, I think his work rates have changed, haven't they? No, he's still medium. Okay, so he's still all the same in that regard from last year. His pace has gone down 1. I think that's relatively fair, as he's got a year older. Although he's only 30, I don't know if that's fair. Messi's rapid, but his dribbling has gone up 1, which is great. And that extra boost in agility, balance, reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure, I think will make Messi insane this year. His 91 shooting has been upgraded by 1. His 88 passing has been upgraded by 2. Then he's had a big boost on defending and the same physicals. Now, one of the issues with Messi, which I do think is very unfair, is that he only has 73 stamina last year. And with the same physical stat this year, it looks like he'll have the same sort of stamina stat. However, as a striker or centre forward, stamina is less important and less relevant than as a winger, so maybe it won't make that much of a difference. It'll be interesting to see how many people go for him over the likes of Neymar's, Mbappe's, Ronaldo's and stuff, because he still has that issue of being really small and really weak in a game that is heavily based around physicals and pace. So it'd be interesting to see if he gets used and utilised very well at all. And then last but not least, guys, we've got number 1 again, Cristiano Ronaldo. The FIFA 19 cover star's career has been packed with awards and trophies, but after his high-profile move to Juventus this season, it's clear that Ronaldo isn't done racking up silverware. The Portuguese forward continues to play like the world's best, and his ratings are evidence of an astoundingly talented player. Ronaldo beats defenders left and right when attacking, burning them with his 90 pace and bamboozling them with a 90 dribbling rating, but the most complete forward in football stands above the rest with a 93 shooting rating, evidence of a natural finisher who puts away more chances than he misses on a regular basis. And that's very fair. You know, I think a lot of people will contend the number 1, number 2 spot between Ronaldo and Messi. I think a lot of people will think Messi deserves to be in the number 1 spot. A lot of people will think Ronaldo deserves to be in the number 1 spot. What I'm most happy about is that they finally put them both at the same rating. You know, they're both 94 rating, and I think that's fair. What Ronaldo has, of course, is 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, high-low work rate, and 6 foot 2 inches tall, which is just unreal. And it's what makes him the best player in the game year on year on year, is the start there, let alone the custom body type, the traits that he has, the custom animations that he has. You know, he has so much about him. This card is great. He's got the same pace, the same dribbling, the same shooting. He's dropped 1 passing, 1 physical, and gained 2 defending. It's basically the same card as last year. I think it will be used as much as it was last year. And now, of course, it's a striker card. It has moved on from the left wing role to that striker role. And that is dangerous, man. That is dangerous. What I loved about Ronaldo last year, obviously, he was strong, 92 stamina. Good heading, good pace, good agility, good ball control, great composure, very fast, perfect shooting. Once again, the problem with Ronaldo is that he has 63 balance, and that's again EA just trying to not make tall, strong strikers that are fast so overpowered with high balance. And it kind of goes to show that the balance stat is actually quite important and quite valuable. But that is it, guys. Cristiano Ronaldo comes in at number 1. Very excited to get my hands on all or some of these players. Let me know in the comment section below who your favorite 3 are out of this batch of 10. This is going to be the end of the video for now. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some FIFA 19 demo. I'm out. Peace.